There he is. This week we're at Missouri's big bass capital, Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, good one.
Watch as pros cast for cash in search of pre-spawn bass on one of the nation's most famous tournament destinations.
All right.
Don't go away. Privately owned Lake of the Ozarks, located in central Missouri, is one of the most heavily developed lakes in the country. Numerous large pleasure boats take to the water during the warmer months, making bass fishing nearly impossible. During the cooler months, however, bass fishermen rule. Last week's Heartland Buddy event on Lake of the Ozarks saw impressive weights brought to the scales. Not since the late 1990s had anglers caught such numbers of quality largemouth from this fishery. Will large weights be abundant again for the Heartland Pro-Am event? Heartland's tournament format consists of a buddy event on Saturday, followed by a Pro-Am on Sunday. Both tournaments are held on the same body of water, allowing anglers to compete with a friend on Saturday while practicing for the next day's Pro-Am. On the following weekend, Heartland conducts its Elite Tournament at the same location. The Elite Tournament is a one-day competition that allows the Midwest's best bass anglers to fish by themselves for increased purses. Post-frontal conditions greet the Heartland Pro-Am anglers as they await the start of the day's competition. The forecast calls for bluebird skies and temperatures to reach into the high 50s. These tough conditions could adversely affect the game plans of many competitors. Our cameras will be following former FLW touring pro and hard-to-beat Heartland angler Eric Holt. This year alone, Holt has captured 2 titles, the Pro-Am event at Bull Shoals in February, and as you saw last week, the Heartland Buddy event at Lake of the Ozarks. We'll also be following Roger Fitzpatrick, 2003 Pro Division Classic champion and master of Lake of the Ozarks largemouth, and Mike Edrington, a fierce competitor on the Heartland Trail and winner of the 2003 Pro-Am on Table Rock Lake. We catch up with Roger Fitzpatrick in a cove across from the mouth of the Grand Glaze Arm. He's casting a suspending jerkbait.
Big one. Get in the net. This is a good one. Yep. A real good one. Right here, right here. Don't jump. Yo, you son of a gun, don't jump. When he comes up, get a long net. When you get him, get him. Get him. Attaboy. That'll work.
We find Mike Edrington in a cove near Lynn Creek. He's also throwing a suspending jerkbait.
There he is. Oh. No, come off.
Eric Holt starts in the Grand Glaze Arm near the Highway 54 bridge, casting a Storm Wigglewort.
We may have a slow start this morning, but with the sun and the breeze blowing, we're going to whack them today. Here's one. Ah, come off. Dang it. Doggone it. Boy, that fish was shallow. Man, I'd only made 1 or 2 turns. I didn't think it was a fish. Doggone it. Yesterday, all the fish that we caught, or the majority of the fish we caught, were on just 45-degree banks. You know, a lot of them look like do-nothing banks, but like my best stretch here and my best stretch in the other creek, there's certain sections that look identical on the bank, but the channel actually makes a little bend up in against it where the water gets a little deeper. Those bigger fish are just pulling up in those little channel bends and holding there, and when it starts warming up, they pull up and feed a little bit, and we've just been concentrating on that kind of stuff, and that's what we're going to concentrate on all day today.
There he is. Good fish. Good fish. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, you...
Mike Edrington's good fish turns out to be a drum.
That's not good. That's not a good fish.
There's a good fish. Well, I say that. Felt like a good one, and nope, little guy. Felt like he wanted it there for a minute. Shad tail sticking out of his throat.
He's in the bush. He's in the bush. He's in the bush.
Mike Edrington's amateur partner, Jeff Bledsoe, lands his first keeper on a jig.
Yeah, they're biting that jig a little better today.
There's a good one. Yeah, baby. This is what we're after right here. Oh, if this is a bass, he's going to be a dandy. maybe a big old, well, it might be a bass, or maybe a catfish the way he feels, though. Stay on there, baby. Ah, a carp. There's something new.
Yeah, it's a dandy.
Roger Fitzpatrick has moved to Lynn Creek and is now casting a spinnerbait around docks.
Oh, good one. Big one. Don't jump, don't jump. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Get him, get him. That'll work. About time. Man, I was waiting for that bite.
Good one.
Boy, he hit it just like yesterday. About got my pole. God, he hit it hard. There's a whole bunch of them in here. Excuse me. These fish are eating shad. I mean, they're really eating shad. When I get them going behind them docks, a lot of times on a spinnerbait or whatever, you would think they'd kill a white jig back there. You can't get a bite. Oh, oh, man. Good one. Hey, that'll work. He ain't as big as the other ones, but I'll take him. He was underneath the boat here, partner. Yeah. He's 15 inches, I think. He was meaner than them other ones. 60. Come on, baby girl. Get on the end of that thing. Come on. I need one of them difference makers. I ain't caught one of them this year. Not no 6, 7 pounder. There he is. Good fish. Good fish. Oh yeah, big fish, big fish, big fish, big fish. Okay, come here. Yes. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, I tell you what, I'm fishing too fast, I think. Fishing way too fast. Boy, Eric had him yesterday. I swore he was at the end of some river somewhere, but they said that he's fishing right there in the glades. He'll have him again.
Yeah, but I don't think he's, yeah, he might make it. I'll have you get a net under that one. He's gonna be close.
After a quick measurement, Eric Holt adds his first keeper to the live well.
What the heck am I on? There he is. Good fish. Oh, yeah. Good fish. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Edrington's second keeper comes on a white and chartreuse tandem Colorado spinnerbait.
That's what we're looking at right there, buddy. All right. Kind of wondered if I was going to have to go do this.
Roger Fitzpatrick has moved to Laurie Hollow Cove. He's picked up his flipping stick.
Hopefully I'll get one here to answer my question on why I'm throwing a jig the way they're biting a moving bait. I need that bug eye, and he's up underneath them boat dock in that sun in that wood. Oh, you broke me off. Oh. Oh.
Edrington is not having a good day.
I really don't know whether to go back into Lynn Creek again or not, or head back down. That wind's rolling in there awful good. I'd like to eke another one right here.
There's one. Another little guy. Dang.
Eric's fish are not cooperating like they were yesterday.
I think what's affecting these fish more than anything is the bluebird sky. I guess it, you know, it's probably got them shut down a little bit right now, but I really think with the breeze blowing in here, they're going to pick up this afternoon. So we're going to stick around here and, you know, I may switch up to a little grub or a small jig or something and try that for a little bit, you know, just downsizing a little bit.
Roger Fitzpatrick has moved just south of the Hurricane Deck Bridge. Unfortunately for Fitzpatrick, another angler is sitting on one of his choice banks.
That's the guy that won the tournament last weekend, Marty McGuire. He had 20 pounds. Darn it. He got one. Unstinking believable. Yeah, it went in the live well. Son of a biscuit.
My 3-year-old daughter helps my mom make lucky cookies before every tournament, and I ate one before that last stop, but I've only got one left. I'm gonna save it up till about 1 o'clock, and then I might eat it. Lay the coals on them there at the end. There's one. Now that's what we're after, I think. I'm gonna bring him around this other side. Oh, this is a bass. He's a good one. Yep, it's a bass, and it's a nice one. He ain't a 6-pounder, but he's a nice one. Well, yeah, we will bring him around on this side. All right. This stuff is so good, the fish aren't going to want to get out of this live well at the end of the day. There's one. Oh, he's barely gonna make it, it looks like. You know, I guess maybe a little more than barely, but. Thank you, sir. That fish ate pretty good. Going the right direction. The Bassmatics 2IG rod. Taking care of business again. Man, I love this rod. So far, I've fished 3 tournaments with it and won 2 of them.
That is a good one.
Roger Fitzpatrick's amateur partner, Bob Halberstad Jr., hooks up.
That a baby.
All right.
That is a Kentucky.
Back to Eric Holt.
There's one. Good fish. You're all right. I can get him. It's going to be a little bit before he comes in. Oh, he ain't that good. He's a little bitty guy. Look at that.
That'll work. Oh, he came off. He's still on there? Yeah, he's still on there. I don't think he's very big. No. I can't see him yet. No, he's Kentucky. 12 inches?
You might be.
Long and skinny, though. Put him in there and clip him.
On Lake of the Ozarks, all largemouth bass must measure 15 inches to keep. Luckily for Fitzpatrick, spotted bass like this one need only measure 12 inches.
Yeah.
This one goes in the well.
Beaver Lake, I'd be jumping up and down on that one. This is where these fish ought to be, is on these points out here. Like these secondaries. And very, very last points I've caught some fish on.
Net. Down, baby, down, 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 down.
Fitzpatrick switches back to a suspending jerkbait and hooks up.
There's one. Oh, he's barely got it. Yeah, he's good enough. 3-pounder. Boy, he has barely got it. I ain't gonna put nothing on him. When he come off. And he was right where he should have been, right in that deep little spot there. If that wind been coming in here, you wouldn't have saw that road. Son of a gun.
No. Yeah, go ahead and get the net under him. Well.
After a quick measurement, Holt is surprised to find the bass just touches the 15-inch mark. This gives Eric his limit.
This is an unbelievable spawn spot right here. You wouldn't think. I mean, right here on these rocks, them big and spawn right there on them big rocks. That'll work. I hope. He's shrinking. I got him. He ain't gonna do it. Shrinking fast. Yeah. That'll work.
As the 3 o'clock weighing quickly approaches, amateur angler Matt Westhoff hooks up.
Yeah, baby. All right. Now you're on the board. Got some points.
Oh, yeah.
With only moments to spare, Roger Fitzpatrick connects with what could be his limit fish.
Don't jump, you crazy thing. Jump. Deadgum 40-degree water. He's jumping. Get him when he comes up. When he comes up, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. I don't know if he'll make it or not.
Unfortunately, this fish won't be seeing the weigh-in stage.
And there's your leader, and that's one of the best strings so far today.
Angler Ricky Runk weighs in 9.32 pounds of bass, putting him in the early lead on the amateur side.
New leader in the pro division, 14.47 pounds.
Bo Grossman takes the lead on the pro side with 5 bass weighing 14.47 pounds.
13.
Amateur angler Justin Kaywood of Andover, Kansas comes to the scales with a limit of good fish.
47.
He easily takes the lead from Ricky Runk with 13.47 pounds.
New leader in the pro division, 17.22.
Lyles bumps Bo Grossman from the top pro slot with 17.22 pounds. Amateur angler Derek Wright has a limit of good fish that might be enough to take the lead from Justin Kaywood.
Let's see if he can do it. He's got to do 13, just short, 12. 85.
Pro Buzz Hoff enters on stage with a sack of fish that proves Lake of the Ozarks is still a big bass factory.
Holy smoke, new leader, Buzz Hoff, Fort Scott, Kansas, 2138 carcass.
Hoff easily overtakes Daniel Lyles with 21.38 pounds.
I think Big Bass Money just switched around. There is the biggest of the day, 6.85.
Pro Steve Bio weighs in only 2 fish, but one weighs in at a hefty 6.85 pounds. Longtime tournament pro Dave Barker has a limit of bass that could move Buzz Hoff from the top position.
Dave Barker, Hollister, Missouri, 19.24.
The winner of the 2004 Heartland Pro-Am tournament on Lake of the Ozarks is Buzz Hopp with 21.38 pounds. Second goes to Dave Barker with 19.24 pounds. Dave caught his fish on crawdad-colored storm wiggleworts, bomber modelets, and Rapala shad wraps in the upper Gravois. In third, Daniel Lyles with 17.22 pounds of bass caught while fishing a Jewel Aikens jig on docks up the Niangua River. Justin Kaywood takes the top amateur slot with 13.47 pounds. Big bass honors go to Steve Bio with his 6.85 pound largemouth. Here's the best of the rest. When we come back, learn how first place finisher Buzz Hopp caught his tournament winning limit. Don't go away. Trail tips. Winning secrets from the Heartland Tournament Trail.
Buzz Hopp, Fort Scott, Kansas, 2138 carcass.
Buzz Hopp won the 2004 Heartland Pro-Am at Lake of the Ozarks, casting a 200 series Bandit crankbait to shallow brush and rocks up the Gravois Arm. Strikes came after slowly working the crankbait through obstructions and pausing the retrieve. Hopp believes the unique action of the Bandit crankbait and the larger red hook he added to the back were keys to his victory on Lake of the Ozarks. Next week, we're back at Lake of the Ozarks for Heartland's Elite Tour.
There he is.
Ride along with the Midwest's best anglers and find out their secrets to catching big pre-spawn bass.
There he is.
Don't miss it. This